So I was just with a client, a pregnant woman, and we were doing some yoga and we were talking about different breathing techniques for labor. This is something that comes up in my life daily, and I'm really happy to be able to have these conversations, whether I propose them or whether people ask. So Emily, hi Emily, if you end up watching this, Emily was asking me why we no longer teach the that you see in the videos from the 80s that possibly our parents were instructed to do. And I was just explaining how the tendency now is to teach sort of the opposite of that, and I feel like that, and I know by experience that breathing in the chest, shallow breathing in the chest, is just a really good way to hyperventilate, and that's about it. So I hope that's not offensive to anybody, but it's not a very effective breathing technique when it comes to being relaxed. And I also explained to her that it's the exhalation that helps us to relax, it gets us into the parasympathetic nervous system, which is where we relax. Because she had also asked why I was teaching so much of the breathing to her during our sessions together, and exhale through the mouth, inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. So I explained one of the reasons is that when you do exhale through the mouth, you're able to have a really nice long exhale. And she also asked me of the best breathing for labor, and I don't know the best, but I taught her my favorite. So my favorite breath for labor is golden thread breath, and it just so golden thread breath, and it just so happens that just before Emily came to do the session, I was at my daughter's school helping volunteer in her class, and I found this golden thread, and I had the intention of showing Emily this today. And one way you can do this golden thread breath, which does end up being a nice long exhale through the mouth, is that on the inhale, you can inhale with an ujjayi breath, which sounds like so that Darth Vader breath. You can do that on the inhale if you know how to do ujjayi. I'm not going to take the time to explain it here. You can look in a previous video. And then it's the exhale that is the golden thread part of the breath. So you can either, as you come to settle down now, and please do come to lay down or sit in a comfortable position. Laying down in a Cadillac propped up on a bolster with a couple blocks sounds great. You could also lay in bed or lay on the couch or sit comfortably. So settling in, when we do start this, you can inhale normally, or if you know how to do the ujjayi inhale, then you can do the ujjayi inhale. So settling in, and in a situation where you learn how to do this on your own, and you can settle in on your own, take some time to properly center and feel the breath naturally come in and out of the lungs, and feel your body supported wherever you happen to be. Then again on the inhale, whether it's just a regular breath in through the nose or whether you're doing the ujjayi breath. On your exhale, you're going to make a very small hole between the lips, and the idea is it's not a crisping of the lips. They're not tight. It's still nice, soft lips, but you have a tiny hole that you're exhaling through the lips, just the size of a thread. So again, as you inhale, either with the ujjayi or with a regular breath, and then when you exhale, it's a slow and steady. And you can continue doing this for a number of breaths. And if you wish, you can then add the color gold. You can add the color gold to this visualization of this thread. Just continuing into the distance. So inhaling through the nose, the exhale, slow and steady, soft lips. And building on that visualization now, you can imagine that golden thread, as you get to the very end of your breath, if you can get there, because it is a practice, you may have to inhale again before you exhale, and that's fine. But as you do come to the end of your breath, and your eyes are closed, you can't see what I'm doing because your eyes are closed. But as you come to the end of the breath, you're watching that exhale, you're watching that thread dissipate into the distance. So I'll say again, inhale, Nice normal inhale or ujjayi inhale. Exhale, slow, steady exhale through the lips. Golden thread coming through parted lips. And as the golden thread continues, as you elongate the breath and the breath finishes, that thread disappears into the air. So I encourage you to do this as often as you want. I find it super relaxing. I teach it in classes that have nothing to do with birth or labor, just because it's a really nice, relaxing technique. I hope that you enjoy it. I didn't walk you through 10 minutes of it, which we could easily have done. I just wanted you to understand what it was so that you can go on and then continue to practice on your own. So thank you for watching, and hope to see you in real life. Thank you.